So welcome back to the Blush Tribe. It's first thing in the morning. I'm waiting for this door to open because I'm about to go vacuum out my car. So, ladies, if you keep your car in a mess, straighten it up because it will help you clear your mind. Your kids, it's like the energy. I don't know what it is about the energy in your car, but when you clean it up, I'm telling you, it'll be a smooth ride with the tires and in the atmosphere in the inside of the car. So make sure that you do take the time to clean your car. I'm working on little projects in the house, being that I got more time. Thank you, Jesus. So I wanted to jump on this morning very, very quickly and just talk about fence riders because I've been talking about fence riders and they are the hardest people to maintain in your life is these little fence riders. And I just kind of live in a little bubble. So I just call things like little bitty pet names. So fence riders to me are those people who you don't really know if it's like a love hate relationship. It's like you like them a lot, but you dislike the things about them also equally. So it's just like a competing force. Like it's like, oh, I like this person, but oh, maybe this person is mirroring some things that I see in myself. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but anyway, if you got fence riders in your life, you're gonna have to get rid of them. And the reason why I say they gotta go is because it's gonna make you have a tug of war within yourself and love people from a distance. Wish them well. Hey, God bless you, and bye. That was the biggest thing that stuck out with me from Latoya, and that's my coach. So when she said it, it just resonated on a different level for me. So when I think about fence riders, I think about them that way. It's like they love you, but they hate you. They your biggest, supporter, but then they your biggest critic at the same time. It's like I don't. It's like they can't make up their mind either whether they like you and whether they dislike you. So the feeling is mutual. So just do everybody a favor and a feeling, honey, and just cut it off just like the umbilical cord. And as soon as you do that, all life will be lost in the relationship only because you can't afford to have anybody in your life that you're unsure about. Because believe it or not, that's how all of your business gets back into the streets. That's how all of your business that you put on social media is shared with the masses. That's how everything that's a flaw about you, you wonder like, how do people know that? And I only share certain stuff in intimate conversations with these fence riders. They pose in your life as friends, but then they move on when they get around other crowds and then they switch up on you. It's not hard to see. You just love so hard. You such a nice man, such a nice woman that you really can't believe that a person, especially a person of your same ethnicity, same background, same career field, things like that, the people that you like can really relate to. You can't believe that this is the person that's been doing this backstabbing behavior the entire time. But you have to wise up. You gotta set boundaries, and once you start doing these things and taking these steps in your life, everything begins to unveil itself. Everything begins to become clearer, crystal clear, where at first it may have been a little foggy, but at the end, when you do the things that I am suggesting for you to do, it becomes very, very clear who the fence riders are. Because as soon as you cut it off, you're like, oh, now this is how peace supposed to feel. This is how, when you don't have that tension in your life, it's like, an uneasy feeling. And I was actually just telling my fiance, certain stuff or the way he moves sometimes, it triggers me, and it only triggers my inner spirit. So that's why I'm just like, just watch the way you move and when you move around me. Not like, oh, I'm a diva, but just having communication in the relationship. Certain stuff will bother you. And the same thing with your relationships that are non-romantic, just like friendships and, partnerships that you may have in business, relationships that you may have with your family members. Pay attention when your body responds and it give you that uneasy feeling. That's your spirit man, your intuition speaking to you to say, hey, Pay attention. And everything isn't like danger, or, cut people off and be by yourself in a depressive state. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when something comes past your radar, your spiritual radar, your spiritual ear, your spiritual intuition in your stomach, and say, something about that ain't right. Watch that person. Watch how they moving. Watch how they switch up when certain people come in the room. Watch how they just act different when y'all by y'allself versus when they in public. And sometimes when you're in a professional setting, people have to naturally switch up, like language code and all of that. We're kind of good at stuff like that. But I'm talking about like your home girl, your home boy, your sister, cousin, best friend, your people that you have in your intimate circle that know your business and have access to your personal business, your moves, your endeavors. Be thinking about how these people, if they might be fence riders. So be paying attention. If you got fence riders in your life, people that you don't know if they in or out, sometimes they hot and cold, that type of behavior is very alarming, because those people are dangerous people. Those are people who have access to your information, to your spirit, to your energy, to your destiny. And if they can do anything to jeopardize that, people will. Believe it. Don't be naive and think that everybody's going to be rooting for you with their pom-poms in the back, like at a football game. No, everybody is not like that. Everybody doesn't have a clean spirit. Everybody doesn't have a jealous-free spirit. Some people move like that because they're jealous of you, because they're envious of something that God has placed over your life. So be paying attention for those fence riders. When you see it, cut them out. Put some distance, unfollow them on social media, block them if you had to. Don't answer their phone calls. Don't call them. Put yourself on a no contact order, especially once somebody has shown you like that they are pretty much fake or have two faces. They act one way around one group of people and one way when y'all by yourself. They can't love you in public. It's like weird. I have a girlfriend, we talk about that. If it's weird, I can't do weird energy, weird movements, weird attitudes and stuff like that, just because, where I'm going, I just don't have the time. So consider yourself pressed for time, and cut out all the negative energy that's in your life, the uneasy, unsettled energy that you really can't identify. It's not yours to identify. So just leave the baggage over there, and you get lighter and fly like an eagle like you're supposed to. So I wanted to just jump on because that was in my spirit this morning. Like, I'm about to go vacuum out my car, and I guess like as I'm vacuuming out my car, I pray, I release like, the grits and stuff that's in your car. I don't know. So for me, I guess that's how it resonated this morning. It was just like, just let all that uneasiness go. So when you are vacuuming out your car, cleaning out your closet, decluttering, doing that spring cleaning this spring, upcoming spring, be thinking about people that you need to declutter, people that you need to put in those donation bags. Physically, not physically, but, spiritually, like just put them in a category in your life, and don't let everybody have access to you, because everybody's not rooted for you. Everybody doesn't pray your well wishes, your good health and strength in the Lord. So just know that if they switch up in front of your face where you can see it, best believe when they get behind your back, they dogging you like nobody's business. They're talking about, oh, girl, did you hear about her husband did that? Oh, girl, did you hear that she lost this? Girl, did you hear she got this going on, that going on? Gossiping, you don't have time for that. So cut it off, just like the umbilical cord. When you just got to cut, they done sucked on you and got as much energy and life and all of that as they can. But now you are more awakened. The fog is clear, and you are clear to go to get you some, people in your life that you don't got to worry about if they going to switch up. Every day they come just as, hell bent on making sure that you straight, sowing into your life positive energy. Girl, let me tell you about how you can save money doing this. Let me tell you how you can enhance your business doing this. Conversations just be different. So get around some different people, get away from those fence riders, and y'all have an amazing, amazing day. God bless.